Doug Thugging, number 38. Sound like I said member, didn't it? Number 38. The 24th of April, which is a Monday, 6:11 p.m. My wife is at school studying across the street. I am at home. We don't have to work tomorrow. Well, I don't have to work tomorrow because it's Anzac Day. If you are not Australian, please feel free to look it up. I've got what I'm going to talk about kind of mapped out a bit better than usual, and I think this is going to be my new template. So let's just get started, shall we? So I'm going to recap. So I told you how I bought all those fucking Ultex picks. I got yellow ones and black ones. Well, I bought only maybe 10 black ones, and I've started using them, and I love them. They make me very happy. Now the only problem is that I can't really use the yellow ones, which is funny because I got like maybe 100 of those, so they're just sitting in my backpack doing nothing. But I really love the black ones because I don't know why. I don't know. I go through phases between these black ones and the yellow ones, and now I'm into black. So there you go. Once you go black, you never go back. Charlie has gone home, sadly. God, he went home last week sometime. And one of the nights we went out, we took half a hit of acid each. And I was already drunk when I did this, which was stupid on my part. And I basically got angry and then flipped out at the Uber driver who was driving us back to his hotel. And I thought the guy wanted to kill us. So I got out of the car and walked home, which was a very long time. And it took me about 4 hours to get home. So definitely do not do what I do because I am almost 50. Well, I'm actually almost 49. And I make dumb decisions sometimes. And definitely don't do acid if you're not into that kind of thing because that was just dumb on my part. So there you go. I feel a bit ashamed. I feel stupid. But, man, did I get a lot of exercise? I feel great. Also, hearing about the death of Alan Holdsworth was not cool at all. He should have lived for another fucking 100 years. That dude was badass. Now, if you're not a fan of Alan Holdsworth, just listen to the solo on 4.15 Bradford Executive. Find it. It's on YouTube. I've seen it there. Man, is he a badass. Oh, my God. What an amazing solo. And he does some shit on there that I don't even know what he's doing, but he's crazy. And there's this dude I know. I think it's Brett Stein, who used to be in Haji's Kitchen, that shrapnel label metal band. He does a lot of Alan Holdsworth transcribing, and he posts his videos on Facebook of him playing, like Devil Take the Hindmost and whatever. And he's got the legato down. It's crazy. Like, there's that Daryl Gable guy. There's a few guys on like YouTube that have really got the Alan Holdsworth vibe happening, and that's some crazy shit, wild and crazy. But yeah, pretty sad. I feel bad for his family and his daughters and his grandkids and stuff like that, and his wife. A bit of a bummer to just have. But you know what? As a male, he was 70. That's pretty good, man. Like for a male to live like the women are going to live till they're fucking 100. The men are going to bow out a bit earlier, and because they want to. Yeah, you've heard that. But yeah, look, 70 for a male, I think is pretty good. And I saw a picture of this one kid who had a photo of Alan on his Facebook, and it was maybe taken 5 years ago. And like he's smoking a cigarette. Like I don't know if that had anything to do with his death, but don't smoke, please. Just don't smoke, man. If you're a 50-year-old man, don't start, and if you're a 50-year-old man, stop. And that's it. This weekend just went by. Didn't want to drink Saturday night. I wanted one beer. Alex bought me 6, which is kind of normal. And then instead of drinking the one, I ended up drinking 5. And then over the weekend, I found out that a friend of ours had passed away from cancer, which that's fucking horrible. So went over to another friend's house to console him. And I mean, he was more or less fine, but still extremely sad. And Bought another 6-pack plus the one from the other night, and I got tanked again last night. And then I went into work today feeling not great, but I was able to work fine. But I'm definitely going back into Soberville because getting drunk is highly overrated. But half a hit of acid is fine. Actually, both are dumb. What also happened this week is that YouTube paid me and with enough money where I was able to buy my brother-in-law's camera. I think he upgraded, so he's like, "Look, I'll sell you this for a steal." So I bought his Canon EOS M10, which is it's rad because it's a a still camera, so you can take still shots, which I haven't done in ages. But it's also a video camera, and I think it's better than the video camera that I use for the guitar stuff I do. And it's smaller than the other video camera, and it's just so I think I gotta just tweak a few things and make sure everything's good. And I'm afraid to use it because it's a new piece of gear and I don't fucking know it, so it's gonna take me a while to do that, to make the crossover from what I'm using now to this new camera. And I could actually make it a 3-camera shoot and use this microphone here as like the audio. I don't know. It just sounds like a lot of fucking around when I really do think a 1-camera shoot without my stupid head in the shot it suffices. And with the background, which is just the blankets that we have on our couches that I throw up over the fucking fridge. I think that should do it, right? Yeah, same. So, look, I want to let you know that although I am a diehard metalhead, I want you to know that I love bossa nova more than anything in the fucking world. And before I did this today, I was watching people do covers of The Girl from Ipanema on YouTube just because that song's great. I actually like to learn that on guitar because I can do bossa nova like the syncopated left-hand and right-hand shit. I just don't know the chord progressions. But yes, I love that. And at work, I got like an iPad Nano or whatever the fuck. I don't know. It was bought years ago, but it's got Bibel Gilberto's couple of her albums in there. Oh, I fucking love her. Jeez, she's amazing. I love that shit. I love, if I'm not listening to Meshuggah or Strapping Young Lad or fucking Cattle Decapitation, which I've just been turned on to, and that drummer is fucking frightening. Yeah, I'm listening to Beck. What's that fucking album? He did a really good Something Vultures. Midnight Vultures. That's a great album. And I've also got on this iPod, whatever the fuck it's called. What's the other one? Thomas Dolby, Aliens Ate My Buick. Great album. Tears for Fears, songs from The Big Chair. And then some Phantom stuff, a lot of the Faith No More stuff, Mr. Bungle stuff. I find that kind of hard to listen to at work, but I still give it a crack. But I do like listening to electronica at work, just like the Pendulum stuff as well. So, I encourage you, and a lot of you motherfuckers are already doing this. You're just all over the shop with your musical taste, as am I. Let's get to some alarm news. So I went over to Palf's on Sunday, and we're getting our Kemper tones sorted out and sent to Neil Kernan in the context of with drums, because he's already sent us back feedback, and he goes, I like the 5150 simulation that Laze Lamert has done, and we are using like Marshall cabinet sims, and they sounds fucking tough as all get out. It sounds fucking amazing. So I think that's what we're going to use on the album, but we're going to get feedback from him before we move forward. And then I saw another friend over the weekend who said that he will let me borrow his KSK. What is it? It's a KSK 7DC build number 21. It's like this purple thing. And he also has a Mayonis Regis 7. So I think for rhythms, I'm going to use one of those two, if not both of them, just because it's fixed bridge. I don't have to deal with the Floyd and Bob's Your Uncle. So that's kind of what I've got going on. And obviously, we're going to be borrowing steel string and nylon string acoustics. And I think every clean part we do was going to be doubled with all of those so that Neil has got more of a template, to more variety on the palette, so to speak. So that'll be good. And I mean, you know, if you're going to do a bossa nova part, which is in in the intro to one of the songs, you got to have that nylon string shit happening. So there you have it. Okay, look, now we get to the videos that I am going to be posting up. Now, obviously, these may change, but I'll at least give you some dates so that you can kind of look forward to something. So the first one is Powered Chord Talk. It's probably a 3-minute video, and it's really just kind of a recap or just something to think about as opposed to arpeggios and chicken picking and all that shit. So that gets posted April 28th in Australia, because America is 17 hours behind, so it'll go up April 28th out here, which is a Friday, which means it'll go up April 27th there. And I think the wife Googled optimum times to upload videos so that they get the most hits. It's between 12 and 2 o'clock, so that's what we're doing. I don't know. It's 4 a.m. out here, so you do the fucking math. Anthrax, Among the Living, how to play that on guitar. That's May 5th. May 4th for you Americans. It says here on this thing I've written in Google Docs, explain why I'm doing more Anthrax. Among the Living is a fucking... First off, it's a great album. If you've never heard it, listen to it. The amount of down-picking stamina you need to have to get through one song is incredible. So if you took 3 songs and played 3 Anthrax songs a day, I fully believe that that's all you would need to do, probably for the rest of your life, to keep your right hand just in order. You know what I'm saying? Because doing consecutive downstrokes in a row with muted power chords and shit, it does take a toll on both hands. But you know, I play one Anthrax song and I've got a sweat going. So obviously I'm going to do more of those songs off that album. May 5th being Anthrax Among the Living. Disease. Okay. May 12th, a video is going to pop up. King Diamond, Welcome Home. I did about 3/4 of it off the top of my head. And then the ending's a bit weird, and I just went, oh, fuck it, I can't be bothered. And I actually said something to the effect of, put money in my PayPal and I'll finish it. I think that's what it's gonna take to get us over the line, because, you know, fuck, it's hard to get this shit happening. But I'll try. I don't know. May 19th, Anthrax, Caught in a Mosh. Another one off that album. And they're just good songs to fucking be able to kind of belt out. They're good, fun songs with downstrokes and power chords and ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Obviously, all this is subject to change because I'm filming all day tomorrow, and depending on what I do and how important I feel it is, I'll be slotting that shit in hither and thither to, you know, keep the Doug Steele channel rolling. And I think that's it for now. So yeah, the template for Doug Thugging from now on is going to be recap of shit I talked about last time, what's happening now, and Alarm. And actually, Alarm's got a fucking... we've got a new YouTube thing, but nothing's actually been posted on it, so I'm not going to say go there because there's nothing fucking there. So there'll be an Alarm news thing, and at the end I'll just wrap it up with what videos and where they're going and all that shit. And obviously, you know, I don't take requests, but you could put one in the comments and hear me say, you know, make up an excuse as to why I ain't going to fucking do it. I just want to get the easy shit, you know, all the stuff that's already in my head that I already know done. I actually wouldn't mind doing, and if I can remember to do this tomorrow, because I haven't written it down, I don't think. The Back in Black solos, the one in the middle and the one in the end. I think if you apply George Lynch, those are metal fucking solos. So there you have it. Now I'm just blathering. Separation anxiety? Probably. So there you go. I'll probably post another one of these in a week's time. So I hope you're doing well and take care of yourself. Say no to acid. Say no to the death of Alan Holdsworth, and say fuck cancer at the top of your lungs. Take care, and we will see you soon. Bye.